Howdy, howdy, everyone. So today I've got this really cool puzzle for you, and honestly, I wish I knew who came up with it because they deserve credit. It's not brutally difficult or anything, but there's this one gorgeous trick hidden inside that just makes you smile when you see it. Here's the situation we're dealing with. We need to figure out how to win when literally only one of our pieces can move. I'm not exaggerating. Look at this position. Our king completely stuck because of that enemy pawn right there. Our three pawns, every single one of them is locked down by black's pawns and that bishop. So we've got a queen, and that's it. That's our entire army that can actually do something. Now, here's the thing about queens that everyone knows. Sure, she's the strongest piece we've got, no question about that, but here's what she can't do: deliver checkmate all by herself. She needs backup. Could be the king, could be another piece, but she needs somebody. Without help, the best we're looking at is checking the enemy king over and over again, and you know where that gets us. Nowhere, just the draw. Okay, so maybe we're thinking, what if we just trade this queen for some of black's stuff? Like maybe we grab a pawn or that bishop. But hold on, let's think this through. If we snatch a pawn, black's bishop just takes our queen right back, and he's sitting pretty. Or say we go queen to a6, give check, then grab the bishop. Same problem. Black captures our queen, and even though we'd free up one of our pawns, it doesn't actually help us win. But, and this is the beautiful part, white can win this position. It's there. If you want to take a shot at finding it yourself, go ahead and pause right now. I'll wait. And hey, quick thing before I show you the answer, if you're not subscribed yet, do me a favor and hit that button because I keep finding these gems and you don't want to miss them. All right, let's dig into the solution. First move, and this might seem random at first, queen to h7. Now what are we doing here? We're starting to bully black's king around. That's really all it is. Black's got exactly one legal move here, king to e8. And we're going to keep doing this, slowly herding that king all the way to the corner, specifically to a8. But here's where we need to be really careful. We cannot let this turn into a stalemate. Remember, it's not just our pieces that are stuck. Black's pawns can't move, his bishop can't move, and if we accidentally leave him with no legal moves, the whole thing becomes a stalemate and we throw away the win. So we've got to give check with queen to c8 right here. Okay, so we keep pushing. We're going to slide the queen over to e8. What we're basically doing is passing the turn back to black, and then we simply go queen to d8. We're continuing with the same idea, forcing that king backwards. But this time we've got a specific target. We want that king on the first rank, and in just a second you'll see exactly why we need him there. Black's options are pretty limited. His king just keeps running. There's really nothing else he can do. Our queen keeps up the pressure, and we play queen to e3. Now black's king really doesn't want to go to the first rank. He's fighting it. So he plays king to b2, trying his hardest to resist. But eventually, and this is inevitable, we corner him on b1. You may be asking yourself, well, what comes next? Maybe we should try pushing him all the way to e1 and go for checkmate. But actually, that doesn't work at all. Black could even walk there on purpose and it wouldn't matter. If we try queen to c1, the king just walks away. We don't have any real threats. So let's back up and remember why we wanted the king on the first rank in the first place. It wasn't for checkmate. It was so we could play queen to h8 going after black's bishop. And boom, now it clicks into place. Black plays king to c2, and right here, right now, when the king is as far away from our g3 pawn as we can possibly get him, we sacrifice the queen with queen to h3. Black has to take it, captures on h3, and immediately we push pawn to g4. Now black's king starts racing after that pawn, trying to catch it. Here's the critical point. If it were black's move right now in this position, he'd play king to f5, grab our pawn, and we'd have a draw. Game over. But because we spent all that time pushing his king far away, we've bought ourselves just enough moves. Our pawn reaches the 8th rank and promotes to a queen. And once we've got that new queen, it's basically cleanup. She sweeps up all of black's pawns and the win is in the bag. Pretty elegant, right? The whole key was understanding that we needed to waste black's time, get his king as far away as possible before making that queen sacrifice. Otherwise, he catches the pawn and we get nothing. I really hope you enjoyed working through this one with me. If you did, throw a like on the video and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you in the next one. Bye.